everyone, welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. Obviously, it looks like I'm in a fucking bomb shelter, but I like this because I don't have to set up as much for videos, and I still have my awesome Christopher Reeve Superman gem or whatever crystal behind me. But today we are talking about video games that I picked up in August, and I don't know why I'm being super saturated like that. Maybe I'm being abducted or going to heaven, or it's just the giant glare off my incredibly bald head. But I picked this game up because I want to own. What the fuck? I'm going through a tunnel, everybody. Because I want to own all these games physically on the Nintendo Switch, and that is Pikmin 4. Picked it up on sale from the Best Buy. Very excited. And when Pikmin 1 and 2 come out, I'm going to own them, and I'm going to play through 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to try to do a marathon session. Maybe I'll get a 4-day weekend in October, and that's what I'll do. And I will just love the hell out of moving my minions around. Yeah. But not like the weird Illuminati minions. Google that shit. All right. Up next, let's do this game because I beat it many years ago with my buddy Tom on the PlayStation 3, and that is Demon's Souls, the remake for the PlayStation 5. Once again, I'm just going to back up. Maybe that'll help me here. Best Buy had it on sale. I picked it up, and I can't wait to go through it again. I loved the first incarnation of this game on the PlayStation 3. I remember when I bought it, I sucked at it. But then my buddy Tom was like, "Oh no, bro, you're going about this all wrong," because we had never played a Souls game before. And I can't wait to go back into this world. I love how the world interconnected and twisted and round around, and all the doors linked back to the fucking main area. I love this game. And while I did like Bloodborne, and I still need to play Elden Ring, I like the more compact Souls games. So I don't know if I'm going to like Elden Ring as much as the rest of the world, but we'll see. I need to play it now that I finally finished Final Fantasy 16 after 66 hours. My God, that was the game that never ended. It felt like a chore after a while. All right. So I was lucky enough to go to a comic book convention because there is one near me in the summer. I didn't get to go as long as I wanted, but you know what? Shit happens. But I think I got the actual best deals in the convention hall because these guys there were some gougers there. Like they had, there were a few copies of Rule of Rose and Blood Will Tell games. Well, I have Rule of Rose, so I don't have to worry about that one. But I really want to get Blood Will Tell and Kuon because I just want to play them. So someone tell me how to emulate on a Google Chromebook in the comments because I just want to play the games. I don't need to physically own them. I want to see From Software's take on horror, and I want to see the interesting mechanics in Blood Will Tell. But anyways, I digress. I got 2 brand new sealed games from one guy who was the only one who had his stuff priced to go. Like it wasn't gouging, but it wasn't where he's going to go home destitute. So I picked up Live a Live for, I want to say, $29 sealed. I have, of course, opened it and have such installed it into my Switch so that when I get tired of Breath of the Wild, I'll play some old school Square Enix JRPG goodness. I'm kind of obsessed with Square Enix's JRPGs, like how I was obsessed with anything published by Atlas about a decade ago, 15 years ago. But I love Square Enix. I suck at their games, but I still trudge on and support them in hopes that I get my Parasite Eve remake, like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Please listen to me. I have money. I'm an adult now with a child's mind. I will buy it and play the shit out of it. The other game that I picked up is a PlayStation 5 exclusive that I've been looking for a bit. Another under 30 brand new game, and that's Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I am a fan of this series, even though I've only beaten the first one. This will probably be the second one I beat. I don't think I have to play them in order. I'm not even going to try that, even though I have the PlayStation 3 Essentials version behind me. I don't want to go through 2 games, and then Deadlocked, and then the PlayStation 3 games. I don't think there's a PlayStation 4 game. No. Okay. As you see the giant fucking concavia of my forehead. But yes, I can't wait to jump back in the world of Ratchet & Clank into one of their mascots. Now, those are all the games that I bought new. I did buy some used games because I love myself, what do you call it? Gamefly and eBay. So I was, perusing Gamefly, and they just happened to have a game I wanted for quite some time because I love horror, I love zombies, and that's Dead Rising 2. I picked this puppy up for $19. I'm 3 hours into it, played with my buddy Tom, and I'm loving every minute of it. It is great. middle 2000s, campy video games not taking themselves fucking seriously goodness. I don't have to kill a god in this game and all that stupid horse shit. Love it. Love it. Love it. This is what we need more of. Fun games that make you laugh and not this, shit that brings you into today's society, which is what you're trying to get away from when you play video games. Up next is a game that I bought years ago, but then my dumbass sold it, and I'm like, I have a PlayStation 5. I need to replay this game. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. People gave it a lot of shit, but that's Ready at Dawn's The Order 1886. It takes place at a different timeline where vampires, werewolves, and all that creepy horse shit exist. Yes, it plays like a Supermassive Games horror game. A lot of quick time events, not a lot of combat, a lot of story, but it was a gorgeous game when I played on the PS4. Cannot wait to see what the PS5 does with it. It better not fucking charge me. Sony. And Microsoft gives it away for free. Why can't you, Sony? You sell fucking TVs. Microsoft doesn't. And then up next is one I found at my local used book area, and that's Sacred Number 3. I just wanted to add it to the collection. It's a top-down isometric type RPG that I was curious into getting into. Published by Deep Silver. I thought I had number 2, so I have to search for number 2. I'm sure I can find it. I mean, I paid $7.50 for this. It's not any skin off my tiny flat little white ass. And then finally, because I was so hyped about finally beating Final Fantasy 16, I wanted to torture myself with one of the most polarizing games in the series. Now, I did get kind of far on the PlayStation 3, but I know my PlayStation 3 needs more thermal paste, and I don't know how to do it, and I have to have it done, and I don't have the funds right now. And I'm stuck on it anyway in the PlayStation 3, so I picked up another copy of Final Fantasy 13 for the Xbox Series X. This game runs beautifully. Like, I beat Final Fantasy 16, popped this into my Series X, and the cutscenes look almost as good as Final Fantasy 16. Now, the in-game, no, you can see some of the tiling and stuff because it is a 360 and PlayStation 3 game. But I'm excited. I want to beat this. I like Lightning's character. She's like, nah, I'm not a soldier, but I want to be a soldier. I don't know. I like this concept. I'm sad that I got so much horseshit. Paid $8 for it. I can't complain. And I'm going to flip this in and out with L.A. Noire because I want to play L.A. Noire again because I love the 40s and 50s. Just the cars alone, and I wear a lot of brown, and they wear a lot of brown in the 40s and 50s. But those are the games I picked up in August. What did you get in August? Did you get anything fun? Did you beat any long-ass fucking games that took days away from you? Because I did. And Tears of the Kingdom will be next. Fuck. But let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments because I don't have a lot of people to talk to about video games or comic books. Yes, please help me.